What's good, YouTube? I'm back again with another special video for y'all, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and we're gonna get right back into it. Now, this video is gonna be a quick video basically showing y'all how to build y'all credit from scratch in 2025. All right, and before we get into it, I do want to let y'all know that I have a free credit repair masterclass coming up. All right, well, let me rephrase that. Free credit restoration masterclass coming up, showing you exactly how to repair and rebuild your credit so you can get approved for whatever you need. All right, it's a free class. The link is going to be in the description, so you can come to that and soak up all the game. All right, I'm about to give y'all everything step by step, how to repair and then rebuild. All right, but let's get right into it. This is how you restore your credit profile, right? Well, not restore. This is how you build your credit profile from scratch in 2025. All right, first thing you need to do is you need to get some type of credit card. All right. Now, the thing is, once you're building it from scratch, a lot of the times you can't get an unsecured credit card. You need to get an actual secured credit card. Okay. Now, what a secured credit card is, a secured credit card is you have to put money on this credit card. You have to secure it because the thing is, your credit profile isn't built enough for a bank to trust you yet. So you have to secure the credit card, which means you have to put money on the credit card, okay? Now, put anywhere between $300 to $1,000 on this secure credit card. The more, the better, all right? Then what you're gonna do is that you're gonna put this on auto pay. Put the card on auto pay, all right? Which means link it up to your checking account because you do not want any late payments on this credit card. This is very, very, very important. Okay. While you get this secure credit card, all right, you want to start adding different, other different credit builders. Okay, so you got credit builders like Self Lender, Credit Strong, Kovo, Kickoff. If you pay rent, you got Rent Reporters or Rental Karma. You got Meet Ava, right? With those, what you want to do is that you want to pick like two. Pick like two of those. Put those on auto pay too as well. Okay, essentially what you're doing is that you're building your primary trade lines. When you're building your credit, you have to build with primary trade lines. Do not build, right, with authorized users and you're piggybacking on somebody else's credit. It's 2025. The banks know if you're piggybacking on somebody else or not, right? You need your own primary credit cards. That's how you're going to properly build your credit in 2025 and beyond, right? The banks are smart. They see the YouTube videos, they see Instagram, they see all that, right? People say, oh, just throw an AU on there, your credit score will shoot up to an 800, now you can get proof for anything. No, it does not work like that. You need comparables, okay? So what you're doing when you're building your primary account is that you're building comparable credit, all right? So it's like one of them things where you want to build with the credit builders first and secure a credit card, right? So you can show some type of history, some type of trustworthiness on paper that you have of paying stuff back on time. All right. So like I said, get a secure credit card. Get a couple credit builders, put them on auto pay. Okay, what you're gonna do is that you're gonna use these accounts for about you're gonna use them forever, right? But about 6 months after you've had these credit cards and these credit builders, right? What you want to do is that you want to move on to like another tier up. So you can see like, okay, the next thing I want y'all to do is the bank that you bank with, right, with your checking account, right, that you link the accounts up to auto pay. See if they will allow you to get an actual credit card. Because the thing is, you already have a relationship with that institution, so they might trust you more. Right, so see if you can get an actual credit card. It'll be even better if they had a pre-qualification tool. So if they had a pre-qualification to see if you can get approved for their credit card, that is amazing. All right, use their pre-qualification tool. It'll tell you if you get approved for the credit card before the hard inquiry. Okay, before the hard inquiry, right? As little hard inquiries, the better, right? You don't want a whole bunch of hard inquiries in your credit profile because then it look like you too thirsty. Right? So See if they have a pre-qualification tool. If they do not have a pre-qualification tool, the easiest way to gauge where you're at is go to Google, type in Discover It Pre-Approval. Okay, Discover It's Pre-Approval, right? Then try to get a pre-approval with Discover It. It's going to tell you, hey, look, we're going to give you a secure credit card. Or they're going to tell you, hey, look, we're going to give you this amount on an unsecured credit card. Based on that, you kind of gauge where you're at in your credit profile. Okay, so if it tells you to get a secured card, that means you might need to get a couple other credit builders first, right? For another 3 to 6 months to actually build it out some more, and then you go get the unsecured, right? But if Discover is giving you the unsecured right then and there, boom, you're on to the next tier instantly, right? So you're gonna get the Discover card and then put that on auto pay too as well. Put everything on auto pay, right? Or like I said, I'm using Discover in this example, but if the bank you bank with will give you a credit card, you can use them too as well. Okay, but the key thing is just you want to keep adding primary trade lines until you get to about 10 plus accounts. Okay, that's a nice strong credit profile where you'll have comparables so that the bank will actually trust you, right? Just keep building it, keep building it, keep building it. Do not focus on your credit score. Do not, right? Because as you're building your credit profile, your score is going to drop a little bit. That's just how the game goes. That's how the algorithm goes. People be freaking out when their credit score drops when they add a new account. No, your account is thin. That 700 credit score that you have right now with 3 accounts does not matter. You're not going to get approved for the things that you want, right? You would much rather have a 680 credit score with 10 plus accounts in your credit profile, because when the banks put your credit, they're looking at comparables, right? So that's basically how to properly start from scratch in 2025 with your credit profile. Get a secure credit card first. Go ahead, add a couple credit builders, right? Make sure you do right by these accounts. Do not get any late payments, nothing like that. Do right by these accounts, and then 3 to 6 months later, see if you get pre-qualified for an actual secure credit card. If you cannot, get some more credit builders, right? Keep building up that tier 1, because that's going to be the foundation you need to build upon, and getting to the next level to the point where, okay, now you got the Chase cards, now you got the Amex cards, now you got the, the Wells Fargo's, the Bank of America, now you got the big bank credit cards, because they trust you, because you are already proven that you can do right by the little low tier stuff. Right? A lot of people, when it comes to credit, they're like, oh, I don't want this Credit One card. I don't want this, self-lender account because it's not strong. No, every account on your credit has a purpose, right? That's what y'all need to understand. Every account on your credit has a purpose. Even if you don't think it's a strong account, it has a purpose. Even if it's not a strong account, it's going to get you to the strong accounts, right? Because you have to prove that you can deal with this stuff. All right, if you don't prove that you can deal with this stuff, no bank is going to be able to bet on you. That's what the banks are doing. They're betting on you paying the money back. That's essentially what they're doing, because they make money off of you when it comes to interest and everything like that. So they're looking at the risk level. They're looking at the risk. So based on your credit profile, if you're less risky, they're going to approve you, right? If you're more risky, they're not going to approve you. So that's all the game is. That's it. All right. So this is just building you in having the right foundation to make sure you look less risky on paper, so the bank tells you yes. All right. That's how you build out a credit profile. Keep building upon it. All right. Keep adding accounts. Right. 10 plus accounts is standard. Anything less than 10 plus accounts, it don't matter what your credit score is. All right. You want to get to 10 plus accounts. It's a nice, thick, solid credit profile. All right, thank y'all for actually tapping into this video. Like I said earlier, I do have a credit restoration masterclass. Click the link below, all right, in the description, so you can actually register for that. All right, because I'm gonna be going over more of these strategies step by step, showing you exactly how you yourself can repair your credit, build your credit, right, so you can actually start getting approved for house, car, apartment, business funding, whatever it is that your goal is, or whatever it is that you're trying to do. All right. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, send this to a friend, family member, for people that need to, build their credit profile 2025. or even if they need to repair their credit profile so they can actually sign up for the class. All right. Thank y'all. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next video.